So that was a good episode, right? So what'd you think, dude? Episode that we just shot.
I don't like how the mom walked in on the son and the dad though.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
That was kind of fucked up.
But like
they could have left that scene out.
It was good, right?
Like I knew that they were like fucking around, but like I didn't think they were gonna go so graphic with it.
But so all right, so what are we gonna do right now? We gonna play some Xbox?
Nah, man. You know what? I'm in a wrestling mood.
We just did the podcast, bro. We just did that.
You know me though, dude. I'm feeling it in the bones, man. Like I got the fucking warrior rage.
We didn't talk about
I hear the Hulkamaniacs calling, bro.
All right, so you want to talk about WrestleMania more, right?
No, I don't want to talk about WrestleMania. No, bro.
All right.
I want to talk about the fucking St. Patty's Day massacre going down. I don't know if that's what it's called actually.
St. Patty's. This is St. Patty's Day in 2 days.
Yep. Tomorrow.
It's going down. Where's it going down at? What? You got leprechauns running around with shit?
Leprechauns, dude, shillelaghs, pots of gold, rainbows.
Is Finley gonna be there?
Who?
Finley. Finley's gonna make it special.
Finley's not gonna be there.
See, man, fucking WWE.
He's
trying to be on a fucking road.
He got stuck in Ireland.
Motherfuckers, man.
He called me and was like, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I was like, what the fuck?
So I guess since we're still here, and you want to talk wrestling, do we just do another podcast? Just right now?
Podcast, what?
We can't do 2 episodes of podcast in the same day. Like in the same, we can't. So the only way to do that would be to just call this shit a special edition. Be like, extra, extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's you.
Extra tonight.
Man, nah, dude, we got some shit for you, bro. Can I go ahead and break it down? Because I'm tired of acting on cool calling about it. Man, we got a fucking special edition. We got some fucking shit to talk about, man. We got some fucking wrestling talk on the mind, some local shit that's been fucking building up, and we got a fucking clash that's about to go down. I'm talking triple threat matches, bro. I'm talking tag team tournaments.
Holy shit.
I'm talking about the introduction of a new championship.
So you want to talk about that new shit that comes to Cody Rhodes and Young Bucks shit, right?
I'm talking about something way more extravagant, way more spectacular.
Holy shit.
I'm talking the biggest thing in fucking sports talk right now, dude, on the indie circuit, man. I'm talking the hugest independent company
coming out of Indianapolis. Exactly what you're talking about. We about to take over the fucking whole country with this shit.
The whole world. The country, you're thinking too small there, Naptown Ninja AJ. The whole fucking world, dude. This product right here is something that you do not want to fucking miss out on, and you want to be a part of this, I'm telling you right now.
And what's it called, man?
AWR.
And what is that?
You tell them.
I'm going to tell them, but then you're going to tell them what you thought was about to go down with the shit.
Okay.
And we're going to bring on the motherfucking... We're going to get right into this shit. Like, yes, this is going to be a podcast. We're going to keep fucking...
We got the fucking chairman.
The chairman.
The chairman.
And the CEO.
Of AWR.
And what is that?
Tell him. You still haven't told him.
Asylum.
Asylum. There we go. Perfect.
God damn it.
There we go.
Asylum. Man, that's what happens when you eat this man's edibles and shit. Between podcasts.
Hey, can I read a testimonial real quick?
A testimonial?
I want to read a testimonial.
We're going to say it right. We're going to get it right.
Put it in the
testify. Oh, my brother! Testify!
Bro, those are the shit. I totally spaced on messaging you earlier, but they hit about an hour and a half afterwards.
It was like I meant to say some shit, just looked at the wall. I sat
on the phone with this guy for fucking 2.5 hours, kid you not.
While we set this thing up right here.
Set this up.
Called me right in the middle of fucking
Asylum. Wrestling.
Fucking
Revolution. Motherfuckers. And that's exactly what the fuck this is.
Did you say Asylum Wrestling Revolution?
No, now you can say it, huh? How did I get with your fucking thing? And Asylum. What did you say?
I thought he said
thought he thought it was like some Iraqi shit. Like the new Iraqi wrestling.
Aladdin World Domination.
Everybody comes
Refugees
in.
Wrestling.
This guy.
I don't know, like, I'm kind of interested in that now. Like, but at the end of the match, does somebody get the head chopped off?
Shut the fuck up, man. We have the CEO and the chairman of this. We're going to talk about a lot of shit going on.
One of them might want to talk and one of them might not. But both of them will be introduced to you here today.
We'll laugh, we'll cry.
No matter what.
We'll smoke blunts. We'll talk about all kinds of shit, man. Why don't you go ahead and fucking come have a seat with us? Bring yourself on here. Everybody give a round of applause. Woo! The man behind the mask here.
The Vince McMahon to the...
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
See, now you got some boots to fill.
Yeah, I know, right? Come on, give me something.
Hey, man. First off, thank you for coming on the show. Welcome to What Up Ninja Studios.
What's going on, guys?
I hung a pine tree perfume for you. What do you think? How's it smelling?
It smells pretty right.
It smells good, right?
We need to get another one going. It's
going
losing
down.
its power right
Hey,
now.
look,
It's
man,
going
who asked
down.
you, okay? So, anyway, thank you for coming
Beautiful
on.
controller in front of you.
Oh, man. Come on, Sonic
Beautiful.
gang over everything. It's okay.
Why don't you go ahead and tell the people who you are? Say hello to What Up Ninja.
What's going on, guys? Whoop, whoop, first of all. Show love to all my fans out there that I know are juggalos and juggalettes. My name is Gary Emmett. I am the co-owner of AWR. It's Asylum Wrestling Revolution. Along with Josh Stone, who, you know, we don't know if he's going to want to talk or doesn't
Oh, he
want to
will
talk.
talk.
He's going to talk.
He will talk.
He's going to talk here in a little bit.
It'll happen.
So, I mean, we might have to get you in the ring. You guys look like...
I'm saying, me and this motherfucker have had many matches over many moons.
I don't know if
And
I
they know who the fucking stands supreme in that fucking situation. Yeah, and that's why my belt is over here, right? Like, where the fuck is my belt?
You can have the store-bought belt. I got the fucking people that pay the bills, okay?
Where the fuck is my belt?
Where
What
is
the
your
fuck
belt?
did you do with my shit?
There is no belt. I told you we're introducing a new belt. The only belt that matters. You had the World Heavyweight Championship. We fucking burned that motherfucker, bro. Don't
Right,
care
bro.
about that anymore.
We're about to have a match for this motherfucker right now.
Oh, no.
In this circumstance, we
Nobody
didn't
cares
burn
about
nothing,
that. It's all
motherfucker.
about the AWR title. And why don't you tell us a little bit about that title?
The title's debuting on March 31st at Merciful Fate. You can find it at the Citadel Event Center. Doors open at 5 o'clock.
For those of you that don't know where the Citadel is, it is actually Club Tropicana.
The
So-
X.
Yeah, well, it used to be, but like it still shows up as that sometimes. So.
West
We're working on it.
Washington, what is the address?
640.
So my first question is,
6447
and I don't
West
wanna,
Washington.
and I'm not trying to come out the gate trying to start controversy or shit, man, but why the West Side?
What's up, the best up?
Since when?
Since the beginning of time.
Look, man.
He's over here west side.
Well, we're more worried about Indianapolis as a whole. but
You're aware that Ice Cube grew up on the east side of the West Coast, right?
Well, he was on the West Coast, too,
Yeah,
right?
he's on the West Coast, but he was on the east side.
Yeah,
Compton boy.
bombed him for anybody out there wearing red. Don't mind if I do.
I'm just talking that shit, please don't.
We want to remind y'all that there was a podcast shot here recently. So this is like podcast amped up ×2. And we're like I said, we're gonna talk about
And be the
all
ninjas
this
on
shit coming up.
edibles.
Yes, very much so. So I'm gonna do the best I can to keep him under control. Alright, this goes back. He actually couldn't make it. He had something going on. You probably at work or something, right?
Malaria, bro.
He had malaria?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go and tell him that, bro.
Yeah, but that's what it
He
was.
had malaria on October.
Going.
I believe it was October 28th
Yep, October 28th.
At
At
the-
Holiday Hill.
at the Legend before the Citadel existed. So it was at the WCWO legendary little spot, been there forever.
Shout out to WCWO.
Oh,
And
yeah, Don Basher, much love.
Yep, straight up. And so y'all did y'all show, and it was called what was it
Holiday
again?
Hell.
Holiday Hell. I came to this and I attended.
Very good
I
show.
watched the fucking matches, some really dope matches. I seen some wrestlers, like there's been some wrestlers that people know and love, like Drew Skills had a
Yes,
match
Drew Skills,
with the
yes.
legend, with the ECW legend, and then well WWF too.
You know, ECW. Legend.
Al Snow, but that kind of ended abruptly, kind of controversially.
Yeah, they had a guy. They had a tag team that was in.
Wake your
we
punk
had
ass
him,
up.
We had him in King's Ransom from OVW. They decided to intervene enter something.
They did an interview.
Yeah, it's an interview. Yeah, that's what I meant, an interview. They decided to come down at the end of the match and let the presence be known to Al Snow and join up with Drew Skills. Drew Skills won the first contender rights to face the winner of the Battle Royal. The Battle Royal was Clayton Gaines. Damn, y'all got me on. Clayton Gaines. And so now we got Clayton Gaines versus Drew Skills.
And he was fired up that night. I actually talked to him. I actually didn't quit. I asked him how he was doing, how he felt about his going up against fucking
I was on the phone with AJ all night, and he gave me a play-by-play of everything that had happened the whole night, man. Like, I was there in spirit. Yes.
He was doing commentary, actually, over the phone.
Over the phone?
Like, we were just together, and I was like, no, he didn't. You know, he wasn't a back.
There's crazy things you do with Skype and YouTube these days, man.
I don't know if I want
Blood
to
flying.
do on Skype.
Flying blood. Oh, God, where did it go?
Man, you can't throw shit at AJ. AJ can't catch anything.
Oh, I forgot.
He didn't hit. He fucking hit the
The
table.
day AJ catches something, dude, I'll fucking...
Give him a round of applause. Yeah.
Shit. Speaking of legend, look at this shit behind us, bro.
Oh
Look
my
at the
God.
motherfucking boy, A.T. Huck, man. You remember A.T. Huck?
Yep, 18. Yes, I do.
Fucking from ECW and shit.
Yep, he was one of the originals.
Yep. All right, so they had some words for each other.
Yeah, I mean, I see, you know, anybody, any fan of wrestling in a whole would understand why two men that were going after a championship of a debuting promotion in Indianapolis would have beef. But it seemed like it got a little personal when King Ransom and Drew Skills decided to do what they do. And
because you have to understand, it's still a local scene, you know what I mean? Like, and this is for the consumer there. Like, these people, like, just because they have these huge dragouts, you know, they sign these waivers and they fucking put themselves in the match to take on this is like legit heat that's going down in the streets, you know what I mean? This is like what all the people are talking about in the wrestling world out here. Is like
this is the thing, like this is it.
These
like,
local.
If y'all take a look at this, take a look at this right here. The reason that this means so much more than my title was not brought for this reason, and I'm gonna shoot with you, motherfuckers. This shit right here, this is what everybody's going after. This is what everybody's talking about. This is what everybody aspires to be.
They need a champion. Who's gonna be the face of this company? There's so much stuff going on.
So that beef or that animosity started, we'll say, on October 28th.
yeah,
Here we are in March.
Yeah, March 30th.
Like, that's had a lot of time to fucking...
There's been a lot of shit that's happened in between, but, like, you know, a lot of the people just see what happens at the show, and there's so much that happened. What are we gonna see at this show?
At this show, I mean, mainly at the point of view right now, the big match everybody's got their attention on is the Drew Skills versus Clayton Gaines for the heavyweight championship. As you've seen, we're debuting today for What Up Ninja. They both want their hands on that. Now, with the ways that it came, there's words that's been said if you pay attention to our Facebook at Asylum Wrestling Revolution on Facebook. You can check us out there. There's been a couple words said back and forth. What?
What'd you say? So, just say it again for me.
Damn it. You gotta pull his fucking cord.
Asylum Wrestling.
If you go to Facebook, you can find us at Facebook.
I'm just trying to plug you, bro. What do you mean you don't like me for trying to plug you in promo?
We're going to have to get him at one of the shows. I got some guys that might want to see him.
I got goons too, bro. What's up?
Now, they ain't going to be messing with King.
You got Josh Stone, bro. I got shooters.
We got security. we got security.
We might have to have a meetup with AWR versus, you know, a couple of the What Up Ninja guys, see what happens.
I got elbows, booty holes, and knee drops.
Said you're gonna give us a match, or we're gonna take a fucking match.
So
one of them empty spots. Somebody took too long coming to the ring and shit. Next thing you know, I might hit that bitch.
We're going to have to
follow. I'm telling you.
I'm just kidding, bro. I don't even know how to fight, dude.
That's okay. That's why that's why I hire big
Everybody
guys.
always wondered what would have happened if DX had made that motherfucking crossover to WCW.
Stamps, that's tight. Hey, bro, I'm gonna go buy you a couple packs of chicken, bro. You'll have this match for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to drop the belt tonight, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some sides.
Oh man. No, it's a lot easier. It's not that easy to get a belt from one of our guys at AWR. They set up for theirs.
Other than that, because that's like one thing on the card. That's the main
That's
event.
the
That's a
biggest
hell of an event. That's a hell of a main event. What else do we have going on?
We have a lot of matches going on, actually. We have Bret Havoc versus Scotty Young versus Jonathan Wolf. We're trying to find out who is the best in the Midwest.
Oh, I know who the best is. Look, I'm putting my motherfucking shit right down, hands down. You got Jonathan Wolf in this motherfucker. He's an up-and-comer destined for fucking greatness, doing exactly what he needs to do. And fucking, you mark my fucking words, this motherfucker.
I say you put Be the Ninja in there and make it a fatal four-way, and we'll show you who's really a champion and who's really going to be face of the AWR.
We can see if we can get you in there, but I don't think you want to mix it up with a guy like Jonathan Wolf. Jonathan Wolf is one of the biggest names in
third-generation superstar. He wakes up and pisses excellence, that's for sure. He's been coached by some of the greatest out there.
He comes out and gives 100.
Grandpa Don Basher
110%.
owns the WCWO, like you were talking about earlier, and then you got his dad, the chairman.
You know, I posted the fucking piss excellence thing the other day, and nobody fucking got it.
I know, man.
Like, what the fuck, man? I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence. Fucking.
That's the bad thing. That's what AWR is for. We want to bring wrestling back. A lot of people don't understand how strong wrestling is in Indiana and Indianapolis as a whole. And that right there, you saying that nobody understood that quote, that's sad. That's sad, man.
Now the thing about it, like you said, is coming back. Like, we don't want wrestling that's gonna be here
and then go
and then gone. Like, that's what me and him have been fucking involved as much as we've been able to since doing the What Up Ninja thing with different wrestling companies, with a bunch of different wrestling shits that have like lit up and then disappeared. Now can the fans expect to get invested in AWR? Like, if you invest your time and your fucking mind and your hearts into these wrestlers, into these superstars. I don't know if you're allowed to use superstars.
You can
like
use whatever you
monetized. Right there.
Yeah,
they did it.
We might have to get a piece of that. Hold on. But no, I put it like this, man. The good thing about AWR, I mean, I could shoot from the hip. And everybody knows me is I'm going to be honest as I am when someone asks me a question. That's the reason AWR came about. Me and Josh Stone is both fans of wrestling. My dad started me off, and I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling when Stone Cold and Rocky Maivia was first starting. I had to watch, Bruiser Brothers. I had to watch Arn Anderson. I had to watch, and I'm talking about Arn Anderson back in the day. I'm talking about, I had to watch a whole different kind.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm gonna have one too soon.
That's my shit. It's soon.
Like, y'all don't even see it. Quit being a dick, man. Go fucking.
But as two fans of wrestling, we came into wrestling and we wanted to give a show that the fans would actually could get behind, man. We've, as fans, have not really heard of a lot of local wrestling. I've been a fan since a kid, and there's only a couple of promotions I've heard of. And then now we come out, and a lot of fans have turned out to our events. They see and respect that we bring the best of it to the Midwest.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's what's up, man. And everything I've seen, like I said, amazing fucking show. I actually have some of the footage, but like I was a little fucked up that night. I don't know if y'all know. Shocker, right? Motherfucker.
Spoiler alert.
I got there at like the last minute. I only seen 3 matches. And the ones that I did film, man, y'all don't even want to see that shit. But trust, or y'all would have seen it. Because I got the Al Snow Drew Skills match. I got it. But you don't even want to see that, dude.
Yeah, well,
you don't want to see
that in the future.
Like, it was a fucking situation. I was a little drunk that night.
So, I also heard that we have a tag team tournament.
The tag team tournament, giving little hints. We actually have a tag team tournament coming up very soon. This event, we actually have a tag team match going on, and 2 of them actually. But we're big on the tag teams, and he gave a hint to a future tournament just to hint it to you guys that there will be a tag team tournament coming to Indianapolis in the next few months, and that's why we're spotlighting the tag teams that we are spotlighting.
Yep. With our powers combined, we are Ninja
Like, you never know.
So
you never know.
So you
Tag team division.
What could happen?
You never know.
The future holds many possibilities.
We are talking about it. I mean, I like it.
Yeah, your associate will tell you. He heard the crowd
it sounds
was
like
electric.
I think we ought to bring the
was
associate
electric.
on.
Man, I don't know. I got some pretty good teams like the Awesome Odyssey.
We have
they're
world
pretty
title
good.
experience, man. We both have world title. We have both had world title matches.
But
We've both lasted as long as we possibly could in a Royal Rumble.
Nate.
In a Royal Rumble. What the fuck?
I was laughing at him while I was saying this why I couldn't go on the camera.
Yeah, now he's
Wait,
talking,
hold
so
on.
bring him on. Now
Hold
he's
on.
talking, so bring him
Your
on.
associate will attest to you. When we hit individually, when we hit that ring,
How long
that
did you
crowd was so electric.
Couple seconds.
It was like The Rock that came in that motherfucker and electrified
I
me.
got jumped by Kincaid.
You never heard so many people.
Fucking Sean Casey. Who else hit me, dude? I was beat up by like 3 people, bro.
You got hit by Sean Casey and fucking
Here, go sit in America.
America.
Everybody give a round of applause to Josh Stone.
the first time you're gonna see him on camera for AWR, that boy be hiding in the back. So
Please don't hiding.
Please don't make
And
fun
as
of
you
him.
see,
That means you have to talk extra loud.
He's hiding right behind AJ.
AJ thought he was gonna be super nervous.
There you go, buddy.
Being on camera.
Now we see him.
Don't make fun of him.
that's okay.
Please don't make fun of me. What is the first thing that somebody does when you say don't walk? What do? You fucking walk, right? Like, don't park here.
The first thing you look for is to make fun of that
Bro, don't
motherfucker.
be throwing my items from my house at me in my house while you
That was
sit in
my
my
item.
furniture.
In my house? You forgot the
I'm
last
just kidding, bro.
one? You forgot the last one.
No, you know what, man? I'm really excited about the product, though. And all jokes aside, make sure you're out to the show because it's going to be a fucking good one, man. There's so much going down. There's going to be fucking food. There's going to be What Up Ninja. There's going to be...
One way or another,
I bring weapons.
if they don't let us do commentary,
Bring your
and I'm making
weapons.
this known to y'all, we're making this known to y'all right now.
Bring your pistols.
Because they know already. If y'all don't let us do commentary, we're doing commentary anyway. And don't get mad when we attract the attention to our fucking commentary booth because
We got bullhorns. We're gonna
we have
do
a
it all the
following.
time.
Have y'all talked to Ryan Ford?
We got karaoke machines,
Yeah.
amps. We got our own set of...
I'll bring that up later.
We're gonna be talking and see what we could do to bring up the What Up Ninja fans into the AWR. Get them in there, maybe get you guys to do a little
I'm
bit
just
of
saying.
commentary.
I'm just saying. What Up Ninja fans? I think that number's at 3,082. So
Actually, it was like 84, but whatever.
you know who's counting?
It's
Who's
stupid.
counting? You know, it's only.
Shit, us, motherfucker. What are you talking about? 3,080 motherfuckers, man. Like, that's who the fuck's that counting. Now, all of them. They probably all look at that shit and be like, damn, there's another motherfucker that...
I do like the title.
Where they look at him and be like, look, another dumbass lined up.
Shut the fuck up, man! Before we have a match right now, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
You-
Anytime we-
Hey, look, I want to see that
We'll
match.
book a special match.
I'll pay money
You
for
can't
that
even-
match.
You can't even book us to do a tag team match, and then we'll take each other on in the same night. We don't even give a
Yeah.
fuck. And then go back to
Yeah,
the tag
we'll
match
turn
next
heel.
week.
We'll
Like-
turn it down.
We're gonna be able to do that. I mean, we can get down to the.
We don't
death
give a
match,
fuck. But anyway, make sure you come out and fuck with us. Like, what's some of the other matches and shit that are...
I mean, as I was saying, we got good tag team spotlights going on. We got Awesome Odyssey. They've been monsters here in AWR already, and we're bringing in a new tag team to go up against them, test them out. They're called Thrill in the City, and we're gonna see who can really do something with AWR tag teams because the Spotlight Tag Team Tournament's coming very soon. We want to touch every brand of wrestling. We're not one of those entertainment companies that just do whatever they want to do for money, do whatever they feel will attend to kids. We want to attend to wrestling fans, not sports entertainment fans. If you want to come for sports entertainment, go ahead. If you want to come for deathmatch, that same night we
You
got.
say fucking deathmatch?
Yeah, we're bringing deathmatch back.
Doesn't that mean
shit.
bring your own weapons?
Yeah, we got you
shit.
can bring anything but a gun and a knife. Let's get this set.
Don't
because
shoot nobody.
I know a lot of
Be that
people in
guy.
Indianapolis.
I'm bringing the bear mace.
Or explosion.
Can I bring a sword?
No C4s.
Can I bring a sword?
No swords.
What about bear mace?
No.
What if
You can bring thumbtacks.
No bear mace?
No stun guns. You guys
Come on, man.
It's a death match.
Bear
Let the
mace?
wrestlers handle theirs.
You can't kill nobody with bear mace.
No, Kane did that too much. We ain't gonna mess with
Look at
that.
Jay Stone over here, like, at least corroborating on some bear mace.
Like, yeah,
He wants bear mace there.
Look, I want to let it be known.
How about a bear trap?
You can bring me some.
Woo!
You can bring me some light tubes.
Some light
Now,
tubes.
You can
when we're
bring me
talking
some-
deathmatch wrestling,
How about some?
like, are we
How
talking
about some
barbed wire?
100%
Yeah,
cotton
there-
feather stuffed pillows?
There might be some barbed wire. There's also barbed wire because the people we have is notorious for the name.
Are we
Death
talking
Match.
about some steel chairs, like
No,
some real wrestling,
Real-
fucking
real-
headshots like they
How
used
about,
to
how
do
about some foam
back in the
towels?
fucking day?
Some
I
soccer,
would really look. Let it be known. Hold
some
on.
soccer boppers.
Right
Soccer
there.
boppers.
Please bring that. I want fans to really think about that.
We're gonna use.
We don't want you. If you want to bring something funny, bring something funny.
You think he was kidding?
We're not
We're
sure.
gonna bring the soccer boppers.
We're
Soccer
not.
boppers.
Bockers. You heard it first here, folks. It's a bocker.
Soccer boppers.
What monetize?
We're gonna bring
Yeah,
those.
he caught on real quick.
Monetized.
He
We're
caught
gonna
on
bring the
real
fucking soccer boppers.
Yes.
And if you have a fucking a commentary team there, we're gonna use the fucking soccer bockers.
We can. I don't
Bocker
know.
Something
Sockers.
called
The hub grubs.
the hub grubs and the
Hey, all I know is I feel like Jay Stone's being left out here. Like someone conversate with this man.
Jay Stone,
I want to know what
Jay
kind of
Stone, you
weapons.
tell us
He's
Josh-
hiding in the
what do you have to
what-
say about all this?
Yeah, what do you think about the
Don't
death
forget about
match?
Calvin Tankman and Ace Austin.
I mean, yeah, we got Ace Austin. A lot of people have been talking about Ace Austin. He deserves it. He's getting a lot of attention, and he's a very good entertainer. The issue of
He
it
just got out of
was
that scandal, right?
no.
with the one dude and the one
Yeah, and the lady.
yeah, and the lady and the
Yep.
the dog, dude.
Yep. In the
Oh.
car.
The dog in the car.
Yeah.
Yep.
They stole
And they
it.
was on the highway.
I might have to call Ace. I might need to call Ace. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
But no, we got Ace Austin had to come in.
We filmed
and-
some of it.
Oh man.
I got the footage.
Calvin Tankman was supposed to face Justin Kyle. Justin Kyle's a real big name in Indianapolis right now. Ex-MMA guy, real big monster guy. Everybody was waiting to see Justin Kyle and Calvin Tankman. They're two big, amazing workers. And Justin Kyle unfortunately got injured. And we're pulling for him. Messed up his shoulder, we're pulling for him. I know he ain't gonna be gone as long as people think he is. I think the way that boy be fighting and how he's built, he's gonna be back. And the attention that Calvin Tankman and Justin Kyle got, they're gonna be in the AWR ring real soon. As soon as that boy come back, he's gonna be right in that ring with Calvin Tankman. But since he couldn't be there, we had to go to grab Ace Austin. We think Ace Austin would really fit with a Calvin Tankman. We think they could really destroy a ring together.
Hell yeah.
Nice. That sounds like one hell of a lineup. And how much are tickets and when do doors open?
Right now, pre-sales, we start March 31st. Doors open at 5. If you get pre-sale, general admissions is $5. You coming, be honest with you, if you really want to bring your family out.
Stone, who is it? Y'all? Did we get all the matches?
No, we got more matches. We got matches for days.
There's more matches.
We
There's a
got
match in
matches for days.
particular that I was waiting on, and I was like, wait. I didn't hear that yet. We may have had a little conversation prior to rolling camera. Maybe just like for 2
Speculation.
seconds.
Allegedly.
We literally have never met these two. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know better than that. Anybody that fucking knows
They
us.
found me on the street. They're like, "Hey, you want to talk?" I was
did.
like, "Hey, you want to smoke
He
a
was-
pot?"
he was
Yeah. He
outside
said, "You got
McDonald's
something to
and shit.
talk about?" I'm like, "Yeah, come on." I
just
was
so
just
happy-
walking around with this
I
nice,
just-
beautiful AWR title.
He was
Just
walking
happened
over to
start this
McDonald's
wrestling company.
because the chicken joint was closed.
I love you.
Have
We
you
might
had
like
chicken
something
joint?
now. We might have something.
Don't forget, we also have Bradley Prescott versus Apollo Star.
That's one of the
that's
a-
best.
okay.
That match right there. Apollo Star has been running through, boys.
I call that match of the night. I'm saying it.
I don't know, dude. I'm still on that Jonathan Wolf match.
Yeah, we got more matches, but that match is a bar burner because everybody's been talking about Bradley Prescott running through WCWO, running through Apollo Star's been running through everybody else, dripping swag on them. If you know who Apollo Star
Like
is,
this.
I do.
Yeah.
He had a match, right? That was one of the matches that I believe I seen.
Yeah, the match
After
on his last
fucking-
show. Yeah,
after show.
he had a real good match.
Yep.
Last time.
Yep.
But this time, we're testing with Bradley Prescott, and I know Apollo Star, and he's a great wrestler, and he's got a lot of eyes on him, and everybody knows what he can do. But we're gonna see who can pull through on the Bradley Prescott and him. We got 2 more matches we can talk about.
Did I hear right?
Next match.
Sean?
Levi Everett versus Kalmar the Raider.
Kalmar the Raider is a new guy coming into AWR.
Levi's the Amish cat, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Levi Everett is a very good and amazing.
That dude's
wrestler.
been making his rounds and shit, man.
Yeah, that boy's been stretching
Like
past
I
the
damn
Midwest.
near think I seen that. I damn near think I seen that dude in.
He's been making his name
Detroit.
known all around the farmlands of Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky.
Maybe a little bit further.
I'm saying I'm
I
pretty
was
sure we
gonna
seen
say-
that dude in Detroit.
He was in Florida too.
Yeah,
Jonathan Wolf.
that's what the boy in down in Florida.
Yep. He's making a name for himself down there in the indie circuit, and that southern circuit, making his way into the Midwest. It's going to be interesting to see them paired up against each other. That's for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, very well. Then the good match of the night, a lot of people have been talking about it, was King's Ransom versus I Fucking Hate You. And I love saying their name the way it's supposed to be said. Sorry to any other fans out there that will see that and know that as IFHY. I like their name as I Fucking Hate You.
Hey, look. I love. Here, and I will say that right now. It was fucking awesome to come to the show that I came to and to hear a wrestler able to cut a fucking promo and say whatever the fuck they actually would say and not be fucking blurped and bleeped and fucking, you know what I'm saying, stunted on their shit. Yeah, sugarcoated. Like, who the fuck comes out there and doesn't cut? If you really fucking about to fuck somebody up, like, you're gonna fucking cuss, man. Like, you're not
always
gonna kick your butt.
We always tell
You know
people,
what I'm saying? What the fuck is that?
They tell you we're not your mama's root beer.
I fuck with
We're
that.
not your kids wrestling.
Because that's one of the
we are
things.
wrestling.
That's one of the things that made ECW like as popular as it was. That they didn't pull the stops. I mean, on TV, obviously you had to cut certain shit, but you would know that monetized right there. I don't know if that caught enough, but what was I saying? I'm high.
No, you were saying that you were high.
I wasn't
You
saying
was talking
that.
about ECW and how they.
That's one of the things that made ECW as big as it was, because the motherfuckers are able to go out there and fucking actually speak what the fuck they thinking
Yep.
and what they want to do to somebody. You can't show how much that you fucking the contempt that you want to fuck somebody up so bad without fucking cussing. You can't. It's impossible.
Yeah, we let the wrestlers express themselves.
I fucking love that.
We carry the stories for people. We carry the matches with IFHY. I Fucking Hate You taking on King's Ransom. That is a match where two teams are gonna go at it like they should, and you ain't gonna see nothing held back. That's gonna be Tyler Matrix and Sean Kemp versus both members of King's Ransom, who just recently joined with Drew Skills. So, that's going to be a barn burner.
Hey, you said Sean Kemp. Hey, that shit, you know that name. Matter of fact, if you seen when we started this shit, we've been going through the What Up Wrestling videos today in the back. You seen the interview with Sean Kemp.
Yep.
He was the first
Wrestling
wrestler that we met, period, when we started fucking with the indie scene. Like the indie scene. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up when we first started doing it. The very first wrestler that agreed to an interview that we did an interview with, anything, was Sean Kemp, man. So fucking, we got mad love for that dude.
Sean Kemp's a real cool.
Like that's gonna be a hell of a fucking match. Dude's a badass worker too.
That tag team. A lot of people see the I Fucking Hate You as Jonathan Wolf and Sean Kemp. Sometimes Tyler Matrix is a part of that group. They have another member. They have a big group.
They have 5 members.
Yeah, 5 members of that. So that's why that 2 little parts of them is gonna spotlight once again the different tag teams that AWR is about to bring back in and show a support back to wrestling as a whole, not just worrying about one brand of wrestling and a heavyweight. And we want to show everything. We want to spotlight heavyweights, cruiserweights, hardcore, and that's when we get back down to that death match that's going to go down
And what's the date on that again?
March 31st.
Awesome. And where can they get at you for pre-sale tickets or?
You can come at Ticket Roomba. Yep.
Yeah.
Ticket Roomba. You can look us
It's
up.
theticketRumba.com.
You can get at any of us. We have tickets too.
There's tickets out there. You can find that, or you can get us on the Facebook again. Come see us on Facebook. It goes straight to the website to get your tickets on our event page.
Now you said once again the word death match. I heard it.
Yeah, we keep
Heard
trying
it
to get
again,
to
man.
We keep teasing that last final match of that death match. That Joey Owens versus Del Patricks versus Corporate Robinson.
Hold up. Did he just say legend Indianapolis, Indiana Midwest fucking legend Joey the Kid Owens?
Mm-hmm.
And you said the second guy, I missed the name.
That's the wrestling jackass.
Okay.
That's Del Patrick.
One half of the Young Dragons, I believe.
And former, like, I want to say this man held the fucking JCW championship for the longest of anybody in the history of the company. And then there was some shit and he left, and he's been still tearing across the fucking country in the deathmatch circuit. Did you say Corporal fucking Robinson?
The hardcore god, if I could
Holy
say
shit.
as a mark myself, a hardcore god. You know, we saw that they have a family. Those guys are like both Corporal Robinson and Joey Owens are like brothers. You know, we've heard this as being fans. We've heard this from events. We've heard this from behind. You know, these guys were actually like brothers.
And you know what's crazy about that?
And Del Patrick is pretty much a son to both of them.
You said they're like brothers. You know what's crazy about that is nobody in wrestling history could fucking go as hard as when motherfuckers go fight their own brothers and shit.
Yeah, there's
Like it was always the Hardys when they had their matches. The shits was hellacious. It was like,
You gotta take care of
pull
that.
that back.
True skills and intelligence not like that.
Pull that back. Let's be the ninja all fucking edible out and shit. Trying to fucking.
Well, I have a dinner date that I have to get to, man. So I appreciate you coming by, though, man. We are looking forward to it. We are going to promote the shit out of this show. Make sure you motherfuckers stay tuned to AWR.
Stay tuned for some video, and the motherfucking commentary is coming to you one way or another. Guaranteed, you will have the return of fucking Naptown's famous scholars on commentary.
That's
Make
right.
sure you fucking stay tuned for that. Come fuck with us.
It's going down. Give them the date one more time.
March 31st.
31st!
At 5 o'clock, the doors open. The first bell comes at 6. Come see us and get your tickets.
You never know, at 420 we might be blazing the blunt out there.
Death match. Bring weapons.
Death
Bring the
match!
Weapons.
Bring weapons, please. We want to see the best weapons you can get without.
And bring
swords, guns,
ninjas.
and stuff.
Cause y'all know motherfucking damn well, no matter what the fuck, he might not be with JC Dub no more, but you know damn well ninjas got mad love for fucking Corporal Robinson. So I expect to see a lot of you motherfuckers out there and shit showing love. Cause that's a death match, man.
No, yeah.
That's gonna be going down.
Death match!
Death match. Hit him with the outro.
Hit him with the outro. I don't know what let me think about it. Alright, maybe if I just said, that's Be the Ninja.
That's
I'm
Naptown Ninja.
Naptown Ninja AJ. You know where to fucking find us at. This is not a number, so don't get it confused. This is not number 26. This is a fucking special edition of the What Up Ninja podcast. So make sure you stay tuned for the next episode every week. Y'all know where the fuck we at. We right here, motherfuckers. Watch all the shit, share the shit, hit us up on all the social medias. I'm not even gonna bust that out. But y'all can bust out one more time social media for them.
On Facebook.com, Asylum Wrestling Revolution. Check us out.
Get on there and get in the comments and discuss
Get
some
them
shit.
tickets. Come see this match, man. Heavyweight title on the line. Drew Skills
Boom.
playing
Never
games,
touch.
man.
And that's what's up, ninjas.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoop, whoop.